Alrighty, guys. Now, one of the best values in gaming out there right now is PlayStation Now. I know everybody loves Game Pass. It's so great, and I agree with that. Game Pass is absolutely amazing. But now, PlayStation Now is only $50 a year, and a lot of times you can get it cheaper than that. You can actually get it cheaper than $50. I got mine for $44, I think. But as I was looking through the games, and I've played a number of the games on there, I'm really impressed with what they have. The biggest problem you're going to have with PlayStation Now is the PlayStation 3 titles. That has to be streamed. But overall, everything else can be downloaded and played. It's not like it used to be when it first came out. It was streaming only. You have to stream every game. You can download most of the games now except for PlayStation 3. Play them like that. And let's just look at the game list. You know, here's the new games coming out as of February, I think, or the end of January 2022. You see some of the new games here. We got the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition, Final Fantasy XX2, Celeste, Mafia. I need to play that game right there, Mafia Definitive Edition. Another Final Fantasy. Look at all the games here. I mean, let's just go through it all. Let's look at all of them. Look at all these games. Look at that. And, of course, so many great Sony exclusives you're going to get to play on the PlayStation Now. I mean, I don't know how many games it has, but I think it's hundreds and hundreds of games. Let's go to the G's and see what we've got. See if my favorite games are there. God of War games, there they are. Boom. If you've not played the God of War games, look at this. God of War Chains of Olympus, Sparta. I didn't even realize they had the other ones on there. So many Gravity Rush exclusives. All the Ratchet and Clank games are on here. Right here, look at all these Ratchet and Clank games. I mean, and I've played a few of the PS3. I played one of them games I played. I put it on my YouTube page. I forgot what it was called. Infamous. I streamed that whole game, and I never had no problem with it. Never had no streaming problem with it. So, I mean, look, we've got Resident Evil games here. Resogun, that's a classic game on the PS4 when it came out. And, of course, the list is always updating and changing, but you're going to always find a lot of Sony exclusives on here. And you can take and buy a PlayStation 4 right now for a couple $100. Just get the regular edition, $50 or less. You get all these great games. Let's just keep looking here. There's Q. Let's go to the P's and see what we got. We got Pac-Man. There's like that Painkiller, Payday 2. Look at this. So many great games. There's that Power Rangers game. I know a lot of people don't like. A lot of people maybe like Power Rangers. That's actually a good Power Rangers game there. But again, now I'm not saying PlayStation Now is better than, of course, Xbox Game Pass. But I'm saying you get a lot of exclusive games, and we all know Sony and Nintendo, we all know those two companies do make the best first-party games. There's no denying that. In my mind, that's just the facts. I know Xbox is catching up, but as of now, it's still Sony and PlayStation. Sony and Nintendo. Earth Defense Force. I played some of those games on my channel. I love those games. Simple games. Fun games. Dead Space. Look at this. Dead Space. Dark Cloud games. RPG games. Darksiders. So many. Look. The Blob. 1 and 2. Look at that. Dead Island. Retro. Revenge. Dead or Alive. I mean, look at the list, people. Destroy All Humans, Devil May Cry 4, Devil May Cry Collection. I mean, I can literally, if I'm looking for a game, I can just go on. Just imagine this: with $50 on your PlayStation Plus a year or less, or $15 and the $15 Game Pass a month, you're basically going to have enough games, more games than you can ever think about playing. Gaming right now is as good as it's ever been. This is absolutely a fantasy. If I told you you could take $50 and plus $15 for your Game Pass a month. Get all these games. 5 years ago, it'd be like a fantasy. It'd be like, oh my God, we don't realize how good we've got it, people. Look, Doom, Dynasty Warriors. I know there are a lot of people hate those kinds of games, but I love those kinds of games. Look, Dynasty Warriors. I should go back and play some of these. And it's hard to navigate through the menu, but I always just go to Google and type in all PlayStation Now games, and you can see everything out there. Castlevania, look at this. Harmony of Despair. There's one I always wanted to play and didn't even realize it was on there. So, I mean, just so many great games on here. I'm actually going to go look that game up now since I saw that. Where else have we went? We went to the Bees. Let's see. And it never stops. Blaze Blue. So many great games. So many great classic games on the PlayStation Now. I think it's one of the best values in gaming because it's just a one-time fee of $50 or less. And you cannot beat that. You cannot beat it. Let's see what kind of games is in the Z's. Zombie Vikings. Why? Yakuza. Now, all the Yakuza games are on Xbox Game Pass. XCOM. Just look at all these games. It's right here, people. It's orgasmic if you think about it. When you think about all the games you get for pretty much nothing. Look at this. Unbelievable. And like I said, there's The Last of Us. Where's The Last of Us? There it is. Boom. I just got done playing part 2 on my channel. Now, they took it off of here. I wish they would have left that game on here, but they took it off, I think, at the middle of January. And that was a good game also. A game I never got around to playing. Finally got around to playing it. House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut. I didn't realize that was on there. The Wolf Among Us. Those right there are great games. The Wolf Among Us, that's a Telltale series. Let's see. Just something for everybody. You could just take $50 a year and never run out of games to play. Saints Row, we all know how great those games are. The third, look at that, Re-Election, Gat Out of Hell. I didn't even realize they was on there. I didn't even know the Saints Row games were on there. So, I mean, that's why you have to go look. I look online to see a lot of these games. Look them up. Sly Cooper games, Star Wars, Racer Revenge, Star Wars Force Unleashed, Ultimate Sith Edition. I didn't realize that was on there. Part 2, another great. Look at that. 2 of them. 2 Star Wars. I know the Jedi Starfighters. Racer Revenge. I don't know. I've heard about that one, but look at this. It's great stuff. Sonic games. Look at this. All these Sonic games, people. Boom. And like I was saying, don't be worried about the PlayStation 3 games you have to stream. With my experience on here, they all work great. I've done 2 of them. I've streamed 2 of them exclusively and played them. Never had no problem. Now, it's going to depend on your internet, I guess, but, just give it a shot. Even the games you can't stream and stuff, you still got just a great list of games to try. Look at this. The best value in gamings. The best value in game. Metal Gear. Look here. Metal Gear. Mortal Kombat. Look at that. Off-road games. Four-wheeler games. Whatever. Mega Man. Look, Mega Man games on here. Mega Man's on here, people. I didn't realize this. A lot of stuff I didn't realize. I'm not taking time. Look, the Lego games. Lego. Some of the greatest games ever. Look this. Lego Indiana Jones. Look at that. Lego Pirates. Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. All on PlayStation Now. Killzone. Shooters. So here you see it, people. It's just unbelievable. What's this? John Wick Hex. I don't know if that's any good or not, but I hear a lot about it. I don't know if it's any good. I wonder if it is any good. I don't know. Let's see. Infamous. I played Infamous Second Son. Streamed that one exclusively. Worked great. Didn't have no problems with it. My internet's 200 megabytes, so it worked great. Hotline Miami. Anybody knows about those games? Heavenly Sword. That's a classic game right there. Never beat it, but I played it. Heavenly Sword. That's a good game. Another good game. Wow. I'm glad I went through this list and looked. There's the God of Wars again, and there you have it, people. I mean, look at this. As good as it gets, and this is as of January 30th, 2022. This is what is available. And there's always going to be more. And you see the headline for the month of what all the new stuff that's out right now. So you can't really complain about it. And that's pretty much it, people. Check out PlayStation now. I'm telling you, just $50 a month or a year for a whole year. You combine that with your Game Pass subscription for $15 a month. Unbelievable. You know, when you consider a game now costs $70 if you buy it. I know there's still a lot of new games you want to play, but if you want to play a lot of classic games and get all your first-party games, and hopefully Sony's going to come out with something similar to Game Pass. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping they do that too. They've got a good service here. Give it a shot. I've been really impressed with it, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's going to be it. As always, thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day now. Toodles!